11-hour days of driving, taking turns at the wheel. I've only ever driven my mom's automatic, so he gave me a few lessons on driving stick, and I think I did pretty well. Except for a teeny tiny tendency to stall out at stop signs. I'm sure I'll improve. Coming back will take things at a more leisurely pace along Interstate 40 because, hey, there's a place called Dinosaur, Colorado, and who could pass up that? We need to leave now if we're going to make it to Salt Lake City in time for a night of bad TV. Just finishing up, he says, not taking his eyes off the screen, but holding a bunch of papers out to me. I come into the room and take them. They're printouts of American roadside attractions. I flip through. Ghost towns and animatronic presidents? Padlock your love in Lovelock, Nevada? I ask. Can we see all of these just off I-80? I want to leave plenty of time for kitschy motel relaxation. Don't get your undies in a twist. He's typing something lightning fast. We'll pick the best ones, drop in for 15 minutes, and be on our way. For the most part, they're all really close to the highway. He stops typing and glances over at me, finally, before turning back to his computer. I flop onto his bed. Have I mentioned that the more you try to hurry him, the slower he goes? I'm not sure we need to see the shoes made from the skin of Big Nose George, I say, reading from the printout. Chunk doesn't look away from his screen. It'll be fun, he says. You're saying it'll be fun to see a pair of shoes made from human skin? Maybe not, he says, distracted. I busy myself reading about the roadside attractions until he turns away from the computer, a video camera in his hand. Aiming the lens at himself, he says, Captain's log, stardate 11706.14. What? We really need to get going. It's almost 10 o'clock. What is that? Chunk clears his throat. My dad's old camera, recording our epic adventure. I whip out my phone and start filming him with it. And the reason you don't just use your phone? I'm all about the retro. He turns the camera around so he's filming me filming him. Besides, this way I thought you could film some and I could film some. It'll all be in one place, so when my phone dies and yours gets lost, we'll still have this valuable record of our epic adventure. When we're old and gray, we can show it to our grandkids. You can show it to yours. No grandkids for me, remember? Chunk knows I don't want kids. Chunk turns his camera back on himself. First mate getting testy. I smile at the stupid pun, but my mom wouldn't. Sterility was a huge thing she worried about when I talked to her about transitioning. She told Dr. E she was afraid that if she okayed hormones that'd make me unable to have kids, I might change my mind when I'm older, want them, and blame her for letting me transition. Fertility is more a concern in individuals who've gone from hormone blockers to hormones, bypassing the puberty of their birth sex assignments entirely, Dr. E told her. In any case, better a sterile adult who's mad at you than a dead kid, he said, and handed her a card printed with information from TNET, a group for parents and families of trans people. And there's always adoption. Our mission, to go where no man has gone before, Chunk intones. I make a harumphing noise. Sorry, to go boldly where no human has gone before. How about a little less trek, a little more gender neutrality, and a lot more get this show on the road? The time has come, he agrees, powering down his desktop. Finally. The containers of stain and seal have to go into Betty's back hatch on their sides. Pandora comes out to the driveway and helps us arrange our luggage in a way that will keep them from rolling around. There's my stuff, plus Chunk's backpack, his laptop case, and a bag of DVDs in case cable at the kitschy motels disappoints. The last things to go in are our matching Space Camp duffel bags. The hatch just barely closes. Sleeping in the car at night has just been ruled out as an option, Pandora smiles. It never was, I assure her. Gotcha. She gives Chunk a hug. Stay away from the Bates Motel. She's referring to a movie she showed me and Chunk the Halloween we were 11. It's about a creepy hotel where the psycho owner keeps his dead mom's body and dresses up in her clothes and kills a girl in a shower.